Anyway, our first guest tonight is the founder of the Minnesota Skeptics from the old USFL. No. I love that joke. He is a scientist. This man is a scientist who regularly brings us medical devices that were actually sold to the public before they were banned by the government. That's terribly sad, isn't it? Please welcome back Robert W. McCoy. Mr. McCoy. Hi, Robert. Nice to see you. Thank you. What was your first job as a young adult?
As a carryout boy in a grocery store.
So now so you understand the thrill I'm experiencing here
Absolutely. I thought it was a terrific segment.
Yeah, well, it's not over. we got a long way to go with that.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah. All right. So again, these are things that were medical devices or alleged medical devices that have no practical application whatsoever.
Well, they might have a slight, but not a great deal. This is the most famous. This is an Abrams Dr. Wigglesworth pathocast, and this is from the 1920s. Dr. Abrams believed that every illness we have gave off a certain vibration in your body, so he made a machine that measured those vibrations, and you put this against your abdomen.
All right. Now, am I going to get jolted here?
No, you're not going to get jolted. You stand on this aluminum plate, and...
No, seriously, what's going to happen?
Well, we're going to measure the vibrations in your body.
Why don't we measure your body?
I know my problems. You lean against this like that. Just hold it to you.
All right.
This has to be vertical. I put a little talcum powder on there. Stand on this.
For what purpose? What is the talcum powder on there?
It helps accelerate the vibration.
Oh.
Now stand on that metal plate. Okay. Now
it's going to hurt, isn't it?
No. No, it's not going to hurt.
Give me your word it won't hurt?
I promise. Scout's honor.
All right.
Now what's going to happen is you see these lights are going on here, and we're going to turn this up, and it's going to give us a sense of what your medical problems might be. Now, I see you're getting a 49 and a 62. It says you're anxious and have astigmatism. Is that possible?
No, I am a little anxious.
I see, you're a little anxious.
I don't have an astigmatism.
Well, now, Dr. Abrams discovered that you can also get the same reaction.
That wasn't so bad. I thought I was going to get pounded.
Oh, no. You can get the same reaction if you stick your finger in here, and we'll see if you get the same response. Just stick your little finger down in there. You see this? It won't hurt. See this dial there?
Right.
Well, that's measuring the vibrations of your astigmatism and your anxiety.
This is completely benign, then, isn't it?
Yes, it's not hurting at all.
Okay.
Now, to treat it, though, we want you to take this same metal plate and wet your hands over on these sponges and hold this in your hand. Now, this you might feel a minor shock.
I wet my hands?
Wet your hands on this sponge. We'll make a good contact.
All right.
All right, hold the...
Yeah, we'd hate to screw this experiment up, wouldn't we? All right.
Now put your hand on there.
All right. Just one hand?
Now the other hand on here. You'll feel a surge every time this needle goes up. There, do you feel that?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
There, okay. No, now you've had enough treatment. Now the other way to treat it...
I didn't feel a thing.
Well, you should have gotten a little vibration there just a little bit. You're not putting your hand down far enough.
All right.
Push it hard. There we go. Maybe it's too high frequency. You don't hear it. Well, the other way of treating you then, we take this little vial here with distilled water. That's all right. Put it in this...
Clean up on aisle 6.
We put this vial in here like that, turn this up, and then what it does, it multiplies the vibration of your illness millions of times, which I will now do. You take this vial and drink it, and it'll cure your anxiety and your astigmatism.
I can actually
drink it down. Do you feel a little lightheaded?
No, I don't.
Well, that may come later. Just drink the rest of it if you want to. Okay.
I'm not all that thirsty.
Well, that's fine.
Okay, so now, this is just nothing then. It's just a big, beautiful console, does nothing. All right, welcome back to the show. This is Robert McCoy, and we're looking at the stuff, medical devices don't work, never really did work.
Well, this does work. Yeah, you wanted a jolt. Put your hand on the left.
I didn't want one. I was just...
You'll feel a mild one here. Put your hand on the left side here. Pull this to you very slowly.
Yo!
Well, that's
hi! Woo!
Just a volt and a half.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I kind of enjoyed that, though. Oh, wow! That's fun! Gee! We should have had this at the party. All right, how high up can you take it? Ah!
Some of your staff have gone all the way up to 120.
Really? They took it up to 120?
Yes.
Who had it up to 120?
Well, I'm not telling them. Now, here we have something that's...
Well, now, wait a minute. I want to see if I can get it close to 120.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah! You know, this really could put the fun back in the death penalty. You know, if you think about a device like this, just, you know, see, before it lights out, they see how they scored.
How much they can take.
Whoa! I had it to 200.
Yes, you did. Okay.
God.
Now, let me show you this thing. This is a pyramid. This thing may improve sex. It may regulate and improve your intelligence. It also may make your razor blade sharper.
Oh, okay. Well, one out of three ain't bad. All right. So what do you do with that?
Well, you put it.
You just put it.
You put it over the thing you want to work on.
You could make lovely Jello mold, perhaps.
Yes, it would.
Here we go. Let's move on. What
1905. This is a vibrator that is not plugged in.
Jeez.
It's supposed to work, but anyway, it causes, improves your headaches you might have.
I think we know what it does.
Okay. Now here's something that doesn't need electricity.
It's not plugged in, though.
This is called a natural light device. You put this over your eyeballs, close it, regulate this back and forth a couple times. It'll improve the strength of your eyes.
Oh, now that might work. You're actually exercising the muscles that control your eyes.
But to make it work, you got to follow the instructions here, which require that you sleep outdoors in the moonlight, that you sunbathe in the nude every day at 2 or 11 a.m., and that you also walk around the ground as a bear so that your intestines will not be crushed against the bottom of your body. That's another way of improving your eyesight, they believed in 1921.
1921?
Yes. Now, if you step down...
Isn't that Herb Johnson? I went to school with him.
This is a device called the ozonator. If you'll have a chair down here to sit on.
Oh, it's the ozonator, Paul. Yeah, it's the ozonator. We don't have a chair.
This will enable you, well...
We got pictures coming from the moon. We don't have a chair. Oh, all right.
We've lost our current here, Dave.
Fine, that's just fine.
Anyway, if this were working, it would cause you... There we go. It's plugged in. Now, that gives off ozone you can smell. And the simple claim of the company is that this was God's gift to humanity.
By the way? What is ozone
It's
exactly?
O3. It's oxygen that has an extra element on it.
Why does it smell like that?
Because it has a strong odor. The idea of this is it improves your...
I knew there was an explanation. Boy, it really smells badly. This is what it smells like after a rainfall, isn't it?
That's correct.
Yeah.
And
you could use those for those outdoor barbecues in the summer.
Yes, you could. Like a bug light. Now, this is supposed to make you physically, emotionally happy, psychologically happy, and improve your sex life.
Great. Okay. But boy, does that stink. And ozone is just around us, and this releases it. Turn it off.
That's correct.
Can you folks smell that? Would you like to come down here one at a time and smell it? Tell your family you visited the ozonator? Huh? We're done? Great. Now we're going back to the supermarket. Thank you, Mr. McCoy. Nice to see you again. We'll be right back.